What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Boxing Club podcast. I am yours truly, Big Chubbs, alongside with my pod mate, Lou Almighty. What's up, pimpin'?
What up, baby? What up?
What's Gucci Hoochie?
Well, got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
Let's go with the bad news first. Bad news first. Bad news
Well,
bears.
the bad news is I couldn't save 15% by switching over to Geico on my auto insurance.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I should use Geico because fucking Infinity sucks. Everybody out there, if you have Infinity car insurance, cancel that motherfucker right now because they suck. You get into an auto accident and they make you go through hoops and obstacles. It took me 4 days to get a fucking rental.
hell yeah.
You know what I
That's their
mean?
job.
No, this is bullshit. This is fucking ridiculous. Infinity slash Kemper Insurance, do not, I repeat, do not get these motherfuckers as your insurance. And if you do, cancel them and go somewhere else because they suck. They don't want to
I
pay for
told you
shit.
that.
They don't want to pay for nothing. They want everything out of your pocket, and it's gonna take them up to 90 days to fucking reimburse you. But anyways, fuck you, Infinity and Kemper. Anyways, back to your regular scheduled program. Sorry, it's just my frustration from being in a fucking accident last week and just a bunch of hoops and obstacles. Man, fuck you, Infinity. One more time. Fuck you, Infinity.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah,
Well,
motherfucker.
well, that was the bad news. But the good news is there are three names running up for Canelo's next fight. I don't want to hear the nonsense of Canelo's ducking this. He ain't ducking anybody. He's just
He's
taking the smartest return on a high risk fight. The three names are Badu Jack,
Benavides. This is not Badu
Benavides.
Jack, bro. Badu Jack already said that he's not going to fight him.
Okay, so he's out of the running. But there
He's
was
out.
three names. There was three names in the hat. One was Badu Jack, one was David Benavides, and the other one was JERMALL Charlo.
El JERMALL, you're Chile. You're purple
Yeah,
Chile.
yeah. uh,
Does your jaw
so
hurt yet, sir?
no, but my throat does. No. So Badu Jack is out. Is that confirmed?
That's confirmed. He tweeted out. I think it was sometime last week. I guess the rehydration clause were crazy, and he
I read
had
about
to.
that. I read
So
about that. It was five. They were going to meet at a catch weight. Badu Jack is a
a big motherfucker.
light heavyweight, right?
Yep.
Yep, he's huge. Canelo is not. I don't care what anyone says. He's not on Bivol's weight. He's not on
Nope.
Badu Jack's weight. So they have to meet at a catch weight. Just like Floyd was 47 and Canelo was a big fucker. Couldn't make 154 to save his life, but they met in the middle at 152. That's just the shit you got to do when the weight gap is too much. Badu Jack thought it wasn't a smart move for him to get drained, get beat up for a couple million. No problem,
A lot of
he's
million.
doing, yeah, well, whatever it may be. Maybe the return, the percentage wasn't right, whatever. So if it's confirmed, then Badu Jack is out. David Benavides, from what I hear, is going to fight David Morrell Jr.
That is supposedly from what I heard earlier on Instagram. That fight is not going to happen because David Morrell is not going to sign the contract because of what David Benavides said about sending a $45 million contract to Canelo. So he wants more money now.
Sending a $45 million contract to Canelo? What do you mean? What?
So there was a clip on Instagram earlier today. I think it was yesterday, but I saw it today. They asked him about Canelo. So David Benavides said, "Yeah, we sent them the contract. We offered him 45 million." He said, "You don't offer a side money. It's the other way around." He said, "Yeah, but we offered him $45 million and he didn't take it." So I guess from that comment, David Morrell was like, "Well, I'm not going to sign the contract because you didn't fucking send me that kind of money." You know what I mean?
Dave Morrell's not Canelo.
He's not worth it.
This is what I don't get about these fighters. You're not Canelo. You're not going to bring that kind of ambiance, that kind of crowd, that kind of energy to a fight.
That's a different magnitude, bro. Like, so now he doesn't want
It
to sign
doesn't
the
make sense.
contract. Yeah,
All
so
right,
now
well, and whatever. Dave Merlin, go fight. Who are you gonna fight? Go fight another fighter for $45 million.
so now I guess
You get five.
who what they're gonna try and have Jaime Munguia take his spot. Since I don't know if you remember, but when we were at the Munguia fight 2 weeks ago and the post press conference, our good friend Jose Benavides jumped on a FaceTime and literally called out Jaime Munguia during his press conference on FaceTime.
Nice.
So that's been rumoring all through Instagram, and Jose Benavides is being very outspoken about it. David Benavides is very outspoken about it. They let everybody know that they want Jaime Munguia. Me personally, I don't want to see that fight because I want Beck to fight Jaime Munguia.
You're to Beck what I'm to Charlo.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
Either way, that would be a great fight for David Benavidez, which now I see why the runner-up, and I think 90%, from what I hear, 90% the fight that is going to take place with Canelo in September or December, something like that. September is the fight I've been talking about for years that I've always said would be the baddest fight, one of the toughest challenges for Canelo, and that's JERMALL Hitman Charlo.
That's a cake in that's a walk in the park for Canelo, bro.
You're insane. anybody who says that's a cakewalk, I think there's even a promoter that said that's light work for Canelo. Yeah, right.
I don't say that. I don't say that seriously. Just FYI, I'm throwing that out there. I'm not serious about that. I'm saying that because
insane.
Lou loves to fucking deep throat Charlo all the fucking time.
It's not even that.
Yes, it is.
These guys have nothing to prove in terms of skill. They might have something to prove for belts and stuff like that, but they have nothing to prove in terms of skill. These guys have taken. There's two of them. They're twins.
And they're both badass.
They reigned at 154 simultaneously and took everyone out. And people were like, "Oh, 154 is there's nobody at 154." Yeah, because they all got knocked out. They all got knocked out at that time.
On their way up.
Dude, I remember a time when Hugo Centeno Jr. was the next best thing. People were like, "Man, he's marketable. He's a golden boy. He's bad. He's so strong." Got KO'd by Jermall. K9 Bunders got KO'd by Jermall. He fought Brandon Adams, didn't KO him, but even Brandon Adams, put in work. And who's the he was supposed to fight what was his name?
Canelo Alvarez?
No, so I know the brother is uniform.
Well, they were supposed to fight back in the day at 154, right? And that's when Canelo vacated his belts.
Yeah, but at that time, his boogeyman was Triple G. So Triple G, everybody they didn't care about Charlo. They wanted to do Triple G. And that makes more business sense because it sold, it was a trilogy and it sold a lot of tickets and it was a lot of hype.
You think that trilogy made over $1 billion?
$1 billion? I don't know. It made the promotional companies and the networks $1 billion probably. But not Canelo's, he's swimming in money. But at the time, that was a smart business move. Now, the Charlos, the double-edged sword to them was that they were knocking everyone out and they made themselves too dangerous, high risk, low reward for a lot of up-and-coming fighters. Because there was fighters like the Sledgehammer, there was, Banana, even Austin Trout fought them both. There were so many up-and-coming fighters that were supposed to be, they were being built up, and they ran through everybody. Now, KOs, brutal. Some of the most brutal KOs are highlighted under the Charlos. We're talking nasty KOs.
What's that one dude? He was hot, bro. He was hot. And he was projected to beat JERMALL. I think it was JERMALL. And I think it was like the second or third round. He fucking knocked him out.
JERMALL, no, J-Rock Williams.
J-Rock,
so J-Rock was everybody was like, holy shit, this dude, he's got to get past Charlo. And that was one of the nasty.
Night.
Like they would fold, these dudes would land these shots and fold them. And Jermell is the only one that's lost. In my personal opinion, I don't think he really lost,
He
but
did.
we'll take it. And he rematched, came back and knocked him out. There's no question to these guys. And I think that what makes these guys dangerous. So people are like, oh, it's a cake. It's anything but. You can ask people like Joe Goose and will tell you the same thing. These guys are so dangerous because they are willing to risk getting hurt to hurt you. And that's what's got them to that. Their reputation is dangerous. A lot of people will not fight him. The only one I say would fight him and it didn't come to fruition with Jermall was Danny Jacobs. But Danny Jacobs he's a former shell of what he used to be. He was dangerous at one point. And I think Jermall and Jermell.
Didn't they have a run-in? They had a run-in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's on YouTube too. But Jermell is undisputed right now. 154 is Jermell's. So 160 is where Jermall is, the big
168.
one. They're gonna fight at 160. He's not at 68. He's at 60.
He's at 60.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna have to meet somewhere where Canelo's comfortable. Canelo's still the A side. It don't
65, matter. 66.
I'll tell you one thing about these fucking dudes, bro. These twins don't give a shit, bro. They punked out Tank. They punked out Broner. They punked out. They don't give a shit. They'll meet you at 170.
They didn't punk Danny Jacobs.
Nah, that's one guy that didn't.
Danny Jacobs fucking put them fools in check in the back. Y'all can
only one
YouTube
of them.
it.
Only one.
Y'all can YouTube it and fucking see what we're talking about.
Dude, but speaking of Jaime Munguia, Jermall fought Derevyanchenko, and he didn't look like Munguia. It was a great fight, dude. Great fight. He knocked out Hugo Centeno, knocked out J-Rock. Unanimous decision with Austin Trout. Like I said, he fought Kanan Bundridge. Man, they've had a lot of good fights. Those dudes are no fucking joke. So, do I think it ends in a knockout with Canelo? Absolutely.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going for Charlo, right? Or are you going for Canelo?
No, I'm going to biasly go for Charlo, but I think Canelo is way more skilled counterpunching wise. So counterpunching wise, I say Canelo.
You sound like shit. What happened?
Oh, shit. Can you hear me?
It's horrible.
Is it? Wonder why.
There, you sound better now.
How about now?
There you go.
Better?
Yeah.
Stupid headphones.
It's all that wax in your ears, fool.
For real. No, Canelo's his best asset, in my opinion, is his counter-punching ability. He's a hell of a counter-puncher. But so is Charlo.
Yeah.
Charlos are fucking powerful counter-punchers. They adjust between boxer puncher and counter puncher, but they are dangerous, dude. They'll take the risk, and I think that's why Joe Goosen talks so highly of them, because they won't sit there and tinker on what you're going to do. They're going to bring you the fight, and they're going to bring power, and if they see you moving a lot, then they're going to switch to counter punching, but with power. Dude, those guys are exciting fighters. You can watch any of their fights, and I think it's safe to say you can sit and analyze any part of the fight and just be like, when is it coming? Because the way they fight is like, a knockout's coming. A stoppage is. They take the risk. They take the punches. It's. I think it's a more exciting fight than him fighting Badu Jack.
I think so too. I think that's to be honest with you, I think that's a better fight than the Benavidez one.
Probably, yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that I think David beats Jermall.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think his youth carries him quite a ways. His youth and his size, because he's a natural easy 68. Jermall is a natural 60, pushing 60, mid 60s.
Hey, so, but I have a question though. Like, tell me what you think, because the Charlos were on a podcast not that long ago, and they were talking about mental health. The reason why they haven't been in the ring to fight was because mental health. Do you think
I
that's
know
gonna?
one went through a divorce, but what kind of mental health? I didn't see any of it.
They just said mental health. You know, what I mean, he's fucking down and out, depressed, and all that other
Which
shit.
one?
Jermell.
Jermell, the small one?
No, the big one,
No,
Jamal.
that's Jamal.
Jamal. Yeah, him. And
Well, think about it. Think about it. These guys are always in the funk. These guys are so they're like pit bulls, dude. They pop like someone says their name and they pop up like the State Farm bitch. They are always ready for smoke, dude. And there's always people like jabbing at him. Who have you fought? Who have these dudes? It's hard. I can see the frustration they hold because one, nobody really wants to fight him because they're dangerous. It's hard for them to get a fight. Then they get
okay, hold up. Wait a minute.
Maybe.
When they called out David Benavidez, and then David said, "Fuck it, let's run it." They sent him the contract, and then they all kinds of bullshit speculations. What's up with that?
Only he knows that. I don't know.
Like, come on, dog. Like, if you're about it, and you down and you fight anybody, and then you call somebody out, and they call your bluff, and you backpedal.
It's not. If anyone knows the back end stuff, it's the back end stuff. It's not as simple as you say we fight.
I get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's down to the fighter.
How do you know that
it was it was online?
Well, what I'm saying is, how do you know? Were the details online?
Yes, they posted. Okay,
so how much?
David posted it.
Okay. So how much was David asking for?
That wasn't there. It was the.
I just asked you if the details were there.
The details of the speculations that he put after he submitted the contract.
See, so it just turned into hearsay. So that's what I'm saying. So if David isn't going to fight for pennies, and Charlo's not going to fight for pennies. David is the newcomer. Charlo he's been there. So if you're the newcomer coming to me and you're like, I'll fight you, and I'll be like, all right, let's fight. And you're like, all right, well, I'm top shit right now, so I want 10 million, and you get 5. I'm gonna be like, fuck, I've been here before you. What are you talking about? I get 10, you get 5, and blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden we're like, well, it ain't worth it. And now you're saying I'm ducking you. I'm not ducking you. I just want to get paid what I deserve. But you also think you're trying to get paid what you deserve because you're hot right now, right?
Oh, he's on fire,
dude. He's there.
He's on fire.
And Charlo hasn't fought nobody.
Hey, bro, I think we're fucking up because we have Jose's number and we don't use it, and we should because he's always telling us to call him, and we don't.
Whoa, what's up, bro? Hit him up. I want to interview Felix.
Let's do it.
You don't even know who Felix is.
I don't, but let's do it anyways.
Jose Benavidez Jr., bro. He's Felix from the movie.
Oh, stupid. You're a dumbass.
I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, why you let Diamond Dave beat you up and hit you in the elbow, bro? It hit you in the armpit.
That's fucked up. You're stupid.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that movie. I was watching that shit the other day too.
Such a good dude.
That was a good movie.
Great movie, dude. Great movie.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors is a fucking great actor, dude.
Yeah,
great actor.
Fucking killed it.
You know what surprises me? Jose Benavidez Jr. is actually believable. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say there was depth and he had, emotional. No. But for his character, at first I was like, is that Benavidez?
They show it?
And I wasn't sure. He looked like a movie star.
Jose's in there with his diamond watch. Shit was bling blinging.
He looked. Oh, and shout out to Mick Queen in there, dude.
Oh, the Mick Queen too. Shout out to Mick Queen.
Mick Queen looked a little stiff. She looked good, but she there was a couple scenes where she looked like she was acting. But Jose Benavidez Jr. looked the part. I believed him. I was like, oh, he's the champ right now. You got to take the champ. He acted like the part. He looked great. But nonetheless, Jonathan Majors, bro. Diamond Dane. Oh, what an incredible actor, dude.
Killed that shit.
I think he's a better actor than my man.
Don't say it.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah,
no. So. Fuck no.
Who?
He's not better than Michael B. Jordan. Who you tripping?
Yeah, I think so. Some Michael B. Jordan is he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong, but
you're just mad because your girl think he's cute.
I don't. He probably does. I don't know. No, it's
Now,
not even that. He's one dimensional, and Jonathan Majors he's badass, dude. He's a great fucking villain, but he's also a great good guy.
yeah,
Anyway,
he's the next Denzel for sure.
no, he's bad. He is bad.
But anyways, back to real boxing, not movie boxing way.
I like it.
I think Canelo wins, and I think he knocks him out.
No,
because
you know what? No. I can agree that that's a high probability because Charlo will take the risk to hurt him.
But I think Canelo will be very, very hurt, and will be in survival mode at least a few times during the fight.
I think so too. Yep. I fully agree.
And he's gonna fucking recoup. He's gonna have some carne asada in the corner. He's gonna fucking recoup, and he's gonna come and he's gonna knock him out.
I see it as a high probability, but I think we see Canelo.
Hey, seriously, fool, we shouldn't be talking shit like that because we're pretty close to getting in with Eddie. If he looks at her shit,
that's not talking shit. That's the truth, dude. No, I see.
No, some carne asada in the corner. That's talking shit.
Oh, you said it, not me. So I'm still in. I'm still invited, bro. No, I
gotta stop. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is we see Canelo in some dangerous positions that we haven't seen, that a lot of guys could not impose on him. And it just will show how much grit he has and how he can overcome and adjust, because Charlo's coming for war. That's what he comes for. Smart, calculated war.
And I think they will bang it out. I think they will bang it out more than Terence Crawford and Earl Spence, for sure.
I think so too, for sure.
I think it'll be more exciting of a fight because it's not going to be so calculated like Bud and Spence. You know what I mean?
No. I think even if Canelo tries to play smart,
Charles,
he's a lion, dude. He's gonna come.
Lions only, baby.
Yeah, dude, those guys are fucking badass, dude. Badass.
Well, Spence is their fucking little brother, pretty much. That's why Spence is a bad motherfucker too.
That's why he's that. That's why he's like that, bro. I'm telling you guys.
And that's why I have 51%. 51% Spence over Crawford.
Imagine preparing for fights, fighting the Charlos and sparring.
Yeah, that's nuts. Bro. That's such a big advantage, dude.
That's high level sparring, dude.
That's like cheating, bro. That's a fucking cheat code.
That's a cheat code. That's a boxing cheat code, dude.
That's a cheat code for sure. Benavidez, Munguia. Who do you got? Benavidez for sure.
Yeah. Benavidez is the next best thing. But he's on his way up. He's on his way up right now.
Hey, would you want to see Beck and Munguia?
I would love to see Beck and Munguia. Throw Berlanga in there too, in the mix.
I want to see, bro. To be honest with you,
Beck and Berlanga?
No. I want to see Diego Pacheco and Berlanga.
Ooh, that's perfect matchup in terms of skill and
Mexico and Puerto Rico.
Yeah, dude, it's a perfect match. That's actually a great fight.
And I think if Diego fights a smart fight, he will outbox the shit out of fucking Berlanga.
Yeah. No, Diego's a smart fighter, dude.
He's fighting this weekend, by the way, on the Zone. So make sure you guys check that out on the Zone this Saturday.
I'm more excited to see the promotion and Eddie talking about it.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn.
Can
you imagine? Can you imagine that?
That's another one you want to deep throat,
bro. Can you imagine that accent?
Diego Pacheco. He's an absolute fighter.
He's an absolute fighter. He walks in and the arena goes nuts. Can you believe that?
He looks absolutely gorgeous. He's gorgeous in the ring.
I know I'm gonna get some text messages in the next day or two.
But dude, for sure. Like I want to see Diego Pacheco and fucking Berlanga get it on.
That'd be great.
I want to see Beck fuck somebody up, bro. And
he's on his way there, dude.
You guys gotta put some respect on my boy Beck's name. God damn it, that's my
Beck's
guy.
underrated, right? Dude.
Oh
Beck's
fuck yeah!
underrated, right? He's bad.
Don't let that fucking Hail Mary from what's his name?
Gabe Rosado.
Gabe Rosado fool you. That's a Hail Mary, dog. That's a
He didn't even
fucking.
believe it, dude. He didn't even believe it.
So don't let that shit fool you. Beck is the truth. Beck is the truth. Um. Fuck. Canelo. I hope that shit gets done September. He doesn't fight again in December. And if he does, who would you want him to fight next? Boo Boo? Payday?
Canelo?
Payday? Boo Boo?
Nobody's gonna fight Boo Boo Andre.
Why though?
Because
he's a boring fighter.
He's too tricky, and he doesn't have a big following, a big fan base. It's all about asses and seats at the end of the day. No matter how good you are, skills don't really pay the bills in boxing. If that
it's
makes
fan
sense.
base and money.
It's fan base, dude. It's how many asses, and you know it all goes down to the bullshit fans. There are hardcore fans, casual fans, and bullshit fans. You know what fucks? Excuse my language. You know what messes up this game terribly is the bullshit fans and most of the casual fan that will bitch and complain about Floyd didn't fight Manny in time. You know, they too late. Oh, Tank and Ryan. Oh, but then it gets done, and now you got to do your part. Buy the fucking pay-per-view. There's too many bullshit fans asking for
streaming is not buying.
You gotta buy. That's doing your part. I don't care if I'm streaming. I'm not paying $80. No, you're gonna pay $80. You're gonna pay $85 because
no, you're gonna pay 100. You're gonna pay 125 because you want that shit in HD, nigga.
You gotta buy the pay-per-view because that's what's going to set up the next great fight to get done. Is people buying the pay-per-view? You know, don't ask for the champagne and try to get that seltzer.
And try to get your club water.
Pay, cough up the bread, dude, or shut up. Cough up the bread or shut up and stay out of the comments.
I always pay for big fights.
You got to do your part. That is your ticket to be able to say something.
Are you throwing a Canelo party?
I want to.
You should.
I should.
Oh no! You're supposed to throw a Spence and Crawford party.
I might do that, dude. I might do that.
Yeah,
I perfected my steak.
Oh shit!
Look at that! Look at that, baby.
Is that tube steak? Well, all right, Mr. Lou Almighty. We're about to wrap this shit up real quick. Right. It was something quick. I got Canelo over Charlo. I got Benavides over Munguia. I got Diego over Berlanga. And I got Beck over everybody.
As much as a smart decision would be to have Canelo over Charlo, I just got to be biased because I think it's a great fight. Great.
Well, let's bet. Let's bet a bottle.
All right. Now you're going to finally get a bottle out of me.
Let's bet those Costco bottles. The one I got you.
All right, let's do it. So we'll do a regular black label.
Regular black.
I got Charlo, you got Canelo. If it's a knockout win, we upgrade it to a Costco size.
Nah. Fuck that shit.
That's a great deal.
No. If what the fuck? Hold on. It's still got to be a Costco size.
All right. So okay.
But if it's a knockout,
then you get.
We'll upgrade. We'll upgrade to a blue label.
Hell no. Hell no.
Why not?
Because I got Canelo. We'll do it.
All of a sudden, fucker.
Yeah. No, if it's in a knockout, it's a double black. Double black bottle. That's a good bottle.
That's a good one. All right, so a regular black Costco bottle.
Costco size.
Yeah.
But a knockout is a double black.
Double black. All right. Bet, son.
All right.
All right, everybody. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. It's free. Nobody's charging you for that shit.
It ain't a pay-per-view. Click fucking button.
So, hook up your boys, show us some love. Get your notifications every time we upload a video. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Boxing Club _podcast. And make sure you follow us on all major podcast platforms: Google, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, fucking Anchor, every team. So go ahead, follow us, the Boxing Club Podcast. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Make sure you give us a follow. Lou, you got any last words? Oh, make sure you go follow the Pro Level Apparel on Instagram. We got a lot of cool shit coming soon. All right? Stay tuned. Boxing Club Podcast. We out.